Hey everybody, this is Dr. Brandon Manning. Welcome to the Functional Practice Podcast. This is episode number 6, and today we're talking about Facebook and do's and don'ts.
Dr. Manny's passion for functional medicine runs deep. His passion for functional medicine marketing runs even deeper. Over the past several years, Dr. Manny has helped hundreds of doctors grow, scale, and monetize functional medicine in a big way. If you're ready to do just that, keep listening. If you want it faster, visit functionalmedicinemarketing.com. Here's Dr. Manny.
All right, guys, let's talk about Facebook. Let's talk about some things that you should do and things you should not do. So we'll talk about some do's and don'ts, and I'll give my top 3. I'll give my top 3 do's and my top 3 don'ts. Okay, and let's start with the don'ts, because I see a lot of mistakes that doctors make on Facebook. The thing you need to understand about Facebook is that it's a newspaper. It is a newspaper. You know, the social media, there are different forums, and media has changed. Like TV is now YouTube. Facebook is the new newspaper. You understand podcasting is the new form of radio. So these different social platforms have replaced the old school TV, the old school radio. I mean, does that stuff still have a place? Yes, but I think social media is kind of taking it over. However, Facebook is the newspaper. So whatever you post is obsolete in 3 days. That's why it's got a lot of it's got some pros, but should you put all your eggs in that basket? Probably not. And you should be taking some of these people off of Facebook, because Facebook is becoming more and more expensive. We see that every single day. The price is becoming more expensive to run ads. And it's going to be getting worse. So you need to kind of do some things, and there's some pitfalls. And so let me just kind of throw out my top 3 pitfalls that I see a lot of. And then I'm going to tell you some strategies that you can do and you should be doing on a daily basis. So pitfall number 1 with Facebook is, don't put your address and your phone number and that stuff within the post. If it starts looking like a coupon, Facebook is not going to show it to anybody. So do not put your clinic address and your clinic phone number within the text, within the post. Do not do that. They're just not. If it starts to look like a yellow page ad, Facebook's not going to show it to anybody. So they basically bump down the algorithm, and like I said, you might have 300 likes, 300 people that follow your page, and they're going to show it to 3 people. So all right, so that's number 1. Number 2, don't put your URLs or your links within your text. Put that stuff in the comments section. Okay, so don't put. Here's the thing: Facebook wants people on Facebook. They do not want you bouncing people off of Facebook into funnels and landing pages and on other websites. Okay, Facebook is all about engagement. I'll talk about that shortly. But Facebook is, when you put a URL within your text, number 1, if you're putting money behind it, you're going to blow through a ton of ad dollars by doing that. Sometimes I'll do it. I'm not saying that I don't do that. I still do it, but understand it's going to be a lot more expensive versus just asking for engagement. So do not put, if at all possible, especially if you're not going to boost anything, if it's just like an organic post, do not put your link or your domain or your URL within the text. Because doctors ask me like, hey, I'm doing some stuff on Facebook, but I'm getting no engagement. Nobody's liking my stuff. Nobody's commenting. Nobody's sharing. It's because they're not seeing it. It's because they're not seeing it. That's why. Otherwise they would. Mark Z is not showing it to anybody. Does that make sense? So it's not you, it's not it's the algorithm. It sucks, and it's getting worse. That's what you need to understand. So to improve your situation, just don't put your link in the text. Just put it in the comments. And my understanding as of this recording is that you're okay by putting your link in the comment section. So what I'll do is I'll make a video. I'll say, for more information, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the comment section below. So then you can redirect people off of Facebook if it's within the comment section. Yes, they have bots and whatnot. And my understanding, by the training that I've gone through and the people that I follow, is that if you put the link in the comments section, you're fine, right? Third, don't. Okay, so remember, number 1 is no addresses, no phone numbers, none of that crap in the text. The second one is no URLs within the text. Number 3 would be, don't talk about price. Don't, because people screenshot everything, and you shoot yourself in the tail by mentioning price. Like, hey, like for example, a $19, exam and adjustment and x-rays and all that, $19. You do that once and you're screwing yourself for the future, because people screenshot and they come back to it and, hey, so-and-so got this deal. Can I have this? Never talk about price within your posts, your offers. And for us, we've had doctors, throw some pricing on there for food testing and nutrient testing, and stuff gets screenshotted and you just end up, you've taint your future, basically, is what you're doing, because people come back to it and say, hey, this patient got it for this, and but if your price is always going to be the price for the future, then okay, maybe, but people will still price shop. So I never ever give price on the phone, and I never give price over the internet. All right. If they're not willing, because what I do is I do free consults. If they don't come in for a free consult, they're not going to pay for anything, because they're price shopping. So, and if I can get somebody to come in my door for a free consult, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to close them, because they have a serious enough condition that they need help with. So we just do free consults. And anyway, so that most of that stuff is on our website and our landing pages. I'm not really doing that within the Facebook posts. I'm just sending people off. So, all right. So those are the 3 tips as far as what not to do. Don't do that stuff. So focus on engagement. And this gets into my some things that you can do with Facebook. Number 1 is do something live every single day. All right. I know Facebook Live kind of freaks me out too, and I don't do live. I use the software, but I stream everything live. And this is kind of getting to some of our advanced platforms that we give doctors. But we use the software. So the software we use allows me to shoot a bunch of videos in bulk. I'll shoot 7 videos on a Monday, and I'm done for the week. But I stream it every single day. So I'll stream one on Tuesday. I'll stream one on Wednesday. I'll stream one on Thursday. Facebook loves live events, and so I encourage you to do a Facebook Live every single day. Just get out there, put content into the marketplace. Okay, so talk about whatever you want to, for me, it's geared towards functional medicine and nutrition and weight loss and specific conditions that we help with, but just do something every single day. It doesn't have to be fancy, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, just give health tips and things that they can take action on and do. So it's all about just providing value, putting value out there. So tip number 1, do something every single day. Frequency. Okay, frequency, just put stuff out there. Number 2 is, in terms of what you need to do, is ask for engagement. Okay, ask for engagement. Facebook is this, you understand this, right? Facebook is the social platform. All right, they love, the more likes you have, the more comments you have, the more shares you have, the better. All right, so ask for engagement. When I'm shooting a video, let's say because what I'll do is I'll stream it live on Facebook, I'll stream it live on YouTube, and then so I'll stream it live on Facebook, YouTube, and then because it's on YouTube now, I'm popping on over to Google. But tell them what to do. Tell these people what to do. Hey everybody, Dr. Manny here. Today we're talking about Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you're liking it. If you have questions, feel free to throw questions in your comment section. Hey, by the way, if you know somebody's struggling with, thyroid challenges, weight loss resistance, leaky gut, digestive issues, IBS, please share this post with them so we can help more people. Our mission is to educate and empower people today to change the world tomorrow. You get the idea. So ask for that engagement. The more likes, comments, and shares you have, the more Facebook is going to show it to more people, and then just going to get some virality. I don't even know if that's a word, but get some viral stuff going here. So that is tip number 2. Suggestion number 2 is ask for that engagement. Give people, you're not, how do I explain it? Facebook is just, your main goal for Facebook should not be like new patients. It should be, how can I get some engagement going? Okay, if you focus on the engagement as your main priority, the new patients are going to come as a side effect of that. Okay, so don't think of, hey, I'm going to post this, I'm going to post my website, and I'm hoping to get 30 new patients this week or this month out of Facebook. If you just get rid of that thinking first and focus on, hey, I wonder how many comments I can get on this one. I wonder how many likes I can get. I wonder how many people can share this post. If your main goal can just shift into, I wonder, how I can get more people engaged, then the new patients are going to follow as a side effect of your massive amount of engagement. That makes sense? So focus on engagement first. New patients second. New patients as a side effect. New patients as a consequence, right, of getting the engagement going. All right. And then third tip I'm going to throw at you today is just throw your, and I've already talked about it, throw your link or your URL in the comments section below. All right. Throw it in the comments. So like for me, I've had a lot of docs do our 21-day sequence of Facebook Lives leading up to an event or a talk that they do. And I got a text, this was, I don't know, maybe about a month ago. Doc had 79 people RSVP to his first workshop using the system, using the sequence of strategically mapped out series of Facebook Lives. And I've done that. I've got these videos in my trainings in my back offices. But it's like day 1, I'm going to talk about food testing. Day 2, I'm going to talk about nutrient testing. Day 3, I'm going to talk about who needs to attend. Day 4, I'm going to talk about this. Day 9, I'm talking about thyroid. Day 11, I'm going to talk about ADHD kids. And then so at the end of this thing, I have 21-day sequence of videos that educate and empower people. And with the call to action being, hey, everybody, I want to invite you to our next in-office workshop. No cost, no obligation. Feel free to bring a friend. We'll have refreshments. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Thursday. It's from 6:30 to 7:15, and this is what we're going to talk about. Right? So you have calls to action within most of these videos on Facebook Live, but you can strategically boost certain posts. So if I do a video on day 11 that's talking about ADHD, I'm going to put money behind that one so I can show that video and that invite to people who might have a kid with ADHD. Same thing with migraine headaches. Hey, today we're talking about migraine headaches. Today we're talking about low thyroid. And then I can put money behind that. I can put $100, $200, and I'm going to show that invite to people that have an interest in Hashimoto's or thyroid awareness, whatever it might be. That makes sense? So now you're starting to target a new audience of people, fresh faces that don't already like your page, and now maybe they do like your page, and now they start following your stuff. But within that 21-day sequence, I probably have 6 or 7 good posts and good invites that are geared towards a specific niche. Okay, one of them, towards the end of them, I talk about leaky gut and the autoimmune connection. Okay, I just explain what leaky gut is, and if it doesn't get fixed, it may lead to an autoimmune condition. 140 varieties of an autoimmune. See what I'm saying? So map it out. I strategically mapped this thing out 21 days. And I don't do anything live, as we have a software that allows us to stream everything we do. So sometimes I'll shoot a video 8 times, get the kinks out, and then I'll stream it. I'm like, okay, this one's good. I approve of this one. Now I'm going to stream it live. By the way, I'm going to stream it live on YouTube as well. My leaky gut video sits number 1 on Google in my town of 800,000 people, right? Because I streamed it live on YouTube. Gosh, you guys, I'm giving you the freaking keys to the kingdom. You just have to do the damn thing. I can't shoot your videos for you. You gotta do the work, but I'm giving you the blueprint, the map, right? All right, guys, I'll talk more about this too as we go along here. Again, my mission, my vision is to help doctors, help more people. We live in a sick country. You guys know this. We have 71% of the country's overweight or obese. We have an autoimmune epidemic. We got we get an inflammation epidemic. We have people dying of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and respiratory, and stroke, and Alzheimer's, and it's a yucky community and society that we live in. And so my job is to help you guys help more people and just kind of get out of your own way and just follow the map, follow the blueprint that we've got laid out for you guys. So as always, make sure you subscribe if you're listening to this for the first time. If I can help you in any way, reach out to me. Please share this with other functional medicine doctors that you think could benefit from this content, this material, and these trainings. And so as always too, get in our private closed group. Just do a search on Facebook and type in the functional practice closed group. We'll let you in. It's for doctors only, so that I can talk about business and structuring case fees and stuff like that. And I can be open and transparent with you, so that, because patients aren't going to see that. And I don't want patients to see me talking about business side of functional medicine. So, all right, guys, got to run. If you have any questions, reach out. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Functional Practice Podcast with Dr. Brandon Manny. Please make sure to subscribe and share with other doctors. Also, make sure to connect with Dr. Manny on Facebook and YouTube, or visit functionalmedicinemarketing.com.